Hey, this is the boat doctor right here. Weather conditions today, beautiful and sunny. It looks like you got that haze. It's going to be a hot one today. You got Big Jim and Mighty 25 Ultra XL. Now, this guy is either real smart, thought this thing out really well, and listened to people with their suggestions, because this is the closest I've came to almost getting everything right. Okay, this D-Tech trailer, I could put a D9 cat on this thing. It's channeled, you don't have to worry about rot, there's no hangers, U-bolts, all welded, DMH guides. He even ordered, which again, he ordered it right, keel strip. I mean, that's like a half-inch damn near between the hole and that. I mean, that's, if you happen to hit something, beach it, he's got it because of this keel strip. He's got the strakes here for lifting and keeping it in track. He's got the V-blocks up here. It takes a lot to get these trailers right. Spare tire carrier did it right on that. He's got a switch for lights, but I don't know if that's the way his is hooked up, or maybe the batteries need to be charged up a little bit, because that light should come on, your back trailer light should come on. He's got steps going up, he's got the foot jack, he's got the good flip, got the cables. Again, great idea, I like them better. They start cracking, looking old, replace them. Round 7, 2 5/16 inch ball, straight out instead of top mount. Got the plow anchor, excellent anchors, good retrievable, but they'll dig and do the job. The tilt down anchor system here, you got the right on, you put this where it belongs up front. You lose a lot of light except for these spot go lights, but if you run an LED light, you're getting a lot more light in front of you using it on the bow like this. He had that, must have been custom made, these rails reinforced, put the center bar in it, and he must have used this in Port Orford. Right here, look at that. Now that's done the right way, lifting ice. I mean, just awesome. G3 tubing, pre-flexed hole, aero design. That's when the boat goes like this on both sides, cuts through the water, turns faster, easier to pull up when you're at the dock. There's your reverses, they transcend all the way back, and this acts as an air cushion when it's coming down. Diesel exhaust. Even the trailer, you don't think much about this kind of stuff, but notice this here, it's like a step going up. So say you want to just drop something in the boat, you got a rail, you can just step here, pull yourself up like that, boom, right in. I mean, that's stuff like that makes a big difference. Black inserts, aluminum outside. Now I'm pretty sure these are the vault style hubs that you don't have to check them for, like, I don't know, it was 5 years, some of them are 10 years. So anyway, good deal there. That's some lights I'm talking about. Look at the channel on this sucker. That could be hooked up to backlight. I know you can do it wireless, remote. Ladder, went to the Stabicraft spin style. Gas vent, these are for your helm master. When it's engaged, those will light up yellow. He's got underwater lights, I see, zip weights. That's for his cannons, a transducer for depth. You got 200s, a left and right, left hand, right hand. You can see the cupping, 15 pitch aluminum, which I tell you, a lot of people go stainless. I really, in 4 cylinders, inlines, I kind of recommend aluminum. They're a lot quieter, they're smoother. Yeah, stainless, you know, I'm no prop tech or specialist, but stainless aren't going to flex, so they're going to vibrate, they're going to growl, and they're hard on your gear case until you get to the 3.6, 4.2, then they can take it all day long, even though they got a slip hub. They're heavy when they hit. But anyway, they got a prop out there, but you got to wait a couple more years until the price comes down. They're called a Cyclone. They look like a bread kneader in a blender. They're just a round circular. Oh, they are amazing. This guy had a band and bought the first one. They were like 5-10 grand for a set, but they're coming down. Anyway, those automatic zip weights, you got 1 kilowatt. We're going to see here. He's got hooks here. There must be a reason for that. I'll think of why in a bit. He's got his drain plugs. You got stainless prop shaft, drive shaft. You got internal zincs every cylinder. You got zincs on the block. You got zincs underneath there. You got zincs underneath the motor. Your P holes right here. Dude, get your mind out of the gutter. trim right here has got the trim limiter, so you can't over trim and hit the cowlings on the back. This will have the little T25, but just be careful of the weight, because your kitchen's over there, you're over there, but this doesn't have the rear deck steering stuff, so you might be okay. T99 is all you really need. A T25, the only advantage of that, if you're out tuna fishing, it could get you to that 775, where the 99 won't. Again, underwater light, crabbed out. Now, this guy didn't mess around, just like the last one. This power hauler, I mean, it handles a lot of rope, well built, it's sectional, so you can just take off the top arm, or you can take that off, or you can take the whole pole off. So it's kind of nice. So you must have 2 heaters, a stovetop plus a main heater. And now, my God, they probably, on this boat, they did it right. Cleat, cleat, cleat. On the 15 Stabies, they need to start putting a cleat up here. They got to. I know they beach launch and romp off a ramp, but around here we need the cleat right where that one is, one back there. These sliding windows, ray open array, GPS antenna. You got 2. God, this guy thought of it all. I mean, them are good antennas. That reads a whole 8 feet. Them are the 6225s, I believe. Heavy duty stainless base. And I think those look like they spin off, and you can just take the antenna and replace it. Raymarine on the outside. You do have an element as well for your down vision. You're painting the bottom, your side vision. You got a VHF in the back, got zip weight controls in the back, which is very smart. Speakers, heavy duty mount, and rear deck lights. He's got his Canon downriggers, probably mag, oh, what do they call it? I forgot. They're not mag 20s. Optimuses or something like that. The top of the line style. Got your step here. Now, this here, if you're gonna use this when it's like this, see that there and this there, or you can just put a rubber bumper on the door, so because if you whack it, it's gonna hit boom, boom. But if you put one of these like down there somehow to stop it, you can ride it like this, or even out here you can put a full down, but you just got to figure a way where it's not going to interfere when you put this down. Short power plug, diesel fuel. See what I'm saying? Now this, I'm telling you, Stavy should do this from factory. I mean, this is a cat's meow. It looks so much better. Is these compartments. There's the guy Jeremy James that is designing these. He should work a deal out with Stavy, because I'm telling you, these are kick-ass. Right here, your diesel fuel tank's hidden. You can see it. He got his plug molded out for this, so this was custom built. This is for his cannons. Right here, this here's for the depth sounder for this cannon right here. And see, these are boxes, so nothing's gonna get wet. You're not gonna lose anything. It's not gonna slide. It's not gonna rattle. And here's another thing I noticed, and all these boats should do this. See, this is rhino line, bed lined. Right here, this is where all the abuse is going to be taking place. Okay, you don't want just raw aluminum or paint. You have paint, it's going to scratch as soon as you just kick it or have a lure or downrigger hit it. He's got enough of these here to protect the side of the boat, so he's okay. If he didn't have this, like the rails and stuff, you either leave them aluminum or you bedline them like this. I don't care, paint them black. I mean, he really thought this thing out. I mean, he really did. He used oh, I forgot what they call these, fish fighters, I think. These are heavy duty. Got a bait box in here. You could hook up a pole here, make a thing for hand lines for tuna. You put a nice plate there. He's got his main here. I'll turn that on. Fuel right there to turn it on. And again, under here, look at this. Wash down hose. Now just dripping all over the place. Downrigger. That looks like the old style. Oh, DC power, I bet electric reels. Right here. God, this is nice. I am just unbelievable. Did everything the right way. Speakers, look at that mount. Huh? Now what I did is back here, you can do this, but this has got to be on. But I couldn't find like a Navionic Plus card. So right in here, I installed mine. I have one to test in boats. So you can put this, so you can turn this on and it will read it on the front screen. Now, if you don't want that on, you just want to use that one, then you're going to have to go to what I call an expandable port, which actually would hook up back here to the USB port. I know you can't see that. Nice job insulating all this stuff too, Greg. Did a good job. And then you could put like, somewhere, anywhere in here. You can put, it looks like a 12-volt power point like this, but you can put, it's a card reader. Because these run USB, they don't have a slot for an SD card. This is your toilet, that shuts it off. This here's your automatic overflow for your toilet. So when it gets up, it's gonna automatic discharge, or you can head it to test it. You got the helm master I got it set up. That's really cool. I actually prefer the Yamaha because it more integrates into the Yamaha, which Garmin makes this for Yamaha. This does the same thing this does, GPS, sonar. So if this went out, you have this. But parameters, you can only set so much, but you got a 5-speed response level on these. Believe it or not, when you get in there, it's just enough to get you in where you think it ain't, but it's gonna do it, where you don't have to set all the parameters where it's real touchy up back. If you're gonna go sideways like this, you can control it, easier to control on this. You'll see, and it integrates with the autopilot and stuff, really nice. I mean, and this here typically is like, we use these for FLIR cameras, but actually this is expandable to this, so you don't have to touch